Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha.
Well, that sucks. Thank you, Donut. I appreciate that. Apparently the mute button was muted on my headset. At least you caught it shortly into the live stream. Good morning, Donut. Appreciate that. Just barely started a live stream, so just did a whole half hour like that and nobody told her. It's like, come on. Of course, she didn't have a webcam up, so there was less cues that you should be able to hear her, right? So, with a webcam on, and it's like lips are moving and no sound. No. So yeah, we're gonna do one of these jobs. We're harvesting wheat on the field just across there, kitty corner. Not like you guys can see where I'm pointing, but you know, that field. We're harvesting, I think that's wheat, might be barley. Harvesting that, collecting the grass here, and then once that's done, we'll go back to cutting down some forest. If we get to it today at all. We'll see how long this takes to finish. We do have 4 John Deeres now. 4 John Deeres. 2 Model A's. This is full. Here we go. Let's show you guys all our Model A's. I have committed a crime. No! What crime have I committed? There's our John Deeres. We've got our Model A general purpose currently running. A little more modern of a John Deere Model A. And then we've got a John Deere 60 here, which is very similar to a Model A, but a couple upgrades here and there. And then a Model 70, which is also very similar, but a couple upgrades. We got the wide axle on here instead on the front, and we've also got fenders on the back. A little more of a premium machine. I don't think we're done buying John Deere's with the tricycle setup, but I have committed the crime of being a very kind man. My patience does run out. My patience does run out, man. If you watch long enough. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Okay. There we go. My horizontal stream for some reason was being wonky. In today's generation, those are crimes. Well, lock me up. I know on the main channel we talk about respect on the road a lot, and how the respect on the road has just disappeared and it's not there anymore. Oh no, the bale pile fell over. Yep, I thought so. And it's all going over. The trailer moved on me. Oh well, good enough. Good enough. Well, it's a crime to be in the short stream instead of the horizontal. Now that's a crime. Hey, PC's World, welcome to the stream. And PC's World is not committing a crime, he is in the full. The reason I say that is the vertical stream doesn't help me any on the watch time. For some reason, YouTube doesn't count that as watch time. But the horizontal does, and we only need 402 hours to get partner. At least to be able to, there we go. Thank you for no longer committing crimes. You have repented from your ways, Donut. we can become YouTube partner or apply to become YouTube partnership once we hit there we go. Once we hit 3,000 watch hours. So we're getting there. We're getting there really quickly. So thank you to everyone that's been supporting us on the widescreen, the full screen. Oops. Did I just unload that trailer? There we go. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Hey, Wilton 11, good morning. Or afternoon, or evening, or whatever time it is for you guys. And thanks for the subscription, Oliver Allgreen. Uh-oh, a favor to ask. Well, if it's within my power to grant, I shall grant it. Up to half of my kingdom. Isn't that not how the line goes? The old kings. And nobody ever asked for half the kingdom. I forget what we were trying to save money for. We've got 84 grand. We've got pigs now. I mean, 2 piglets, not really pigs, but 2 piglets. Excuse me. Whew, okay. Okay. Hello. Hello? You have a favor to ask, and then you'll be back in 10. 10 what? 10 seconds? 10 minutes? 10 days? $10? And then the ominous bye. Oh, okay, you know what? This is early enough in the stream. Let's do it. Let's stop our tractor here. We'll actually hit the pause button because nobody's in here. Let's do it. Kumar, let's find out how to pronounce.
Aniket Kumar. Aniket Kumar.
Aniket Kumar.
Aniket Kumar. Hey, Christian.
Aniket Kumar.
Aniket Kumar.
Aniket Kumar. Cool. Do it wrong, or I did it wrong. Okay, what do I have to search for if that's not right? So, how to pronounce in Hindi. Okay.
Aniket Takari.
Different last name. But they got the first name.
Aniket Takari. Aniket Takari.
Aniket.
Aniket Takari.
I can't tell if I have to pronounce a T at the end or not. Don't know where else it would be pronounced. Okay, so my question is, the T at the end, do I pronounce that? Is it Aniket Kumar or Anike Kumar? Aniket? Aniket. There is no P. Is P next to T? Where's P? No, that's by O and L. No. Kumar. Yeah, it's like K-U capital R letter, right? That's how you pronounce Kumar. That part I figured out. How much time is there? There is all of eternity. Christian, how long will I be streaming today? I have no idea. I never really know, but over 3 hours? Sometimes it's only like 2 hours, but till noonish, so probably 3 hours. And where am I going? I don't have a trailer to unload. Yeah, you know what? Don't click on any links. Don't click on any links ever. I do, but I shouldn't. You know, I could have just done a small little loop over here if I'd remembered what I was doing. I wanted to line up for a picture. There we go. Now that's a picture right there. Got the Model A's on the end there. all the way to the 70 up front here. Or we could start from the Model A end and go all the way to the other end. Wheelton? Wheelon? How do I pronounce your name? We just figured out how to pronounce Anike Kumar. I'm just going to call you Kumar, but I usually do that. I cut people's names to one word. But, hey, crackhead historian, welcome to the stream. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Stop hitting buttons. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let's get this sorted out. Refresh. Refresh. There we go. I'm still not quite set up. Okay. Why do we have Spotify open? Close that. Because I was listening to music. That's why. Okay. I feel like I have to just call you historian because I bet you YouTube punishes me for saying crackhead too often. Looks like we're going to be running the combine. When are we getting an upgrade out of this combine? That's what I would like to know. Good morning, Coyote Dreams. Welcome to the stream. And Historian's still up there. You saw Coyote Dreams, your logo's slightly bigger, so you're actually showing up behind. I got a little too eager. Good morning everyone. I am so excited, guys. The watch time has gone up almost 150 hours in a week. Like 2 more weeks like that and we're monetized. Well, I guess 3 more weeks like that. Also corn. Okay, crackhead. If you could find me the names for those, I would appreciate it. Are they mod hub or non-mod hub? Don't care, but it'd be good to know. If they're mod hub, then I already know them. I have every mod hub, unless they're brand new mods, listed. I do have a International Harvester corn ear harvester coming up very quick. Mod hub. Then I am aware of them. I've got the list. I've got the list. Unless they're new mod hub mods. There was a brand new combine in mod hub, but that came out in 1968. There was a brand new harvester in there that I saw. Let's see. Hey, noob video game maker. So noob, you don't even have an avatar yet. Great demand at farmers market products. So, noob video game, noob video maker. Do you intend to become YouTube partner and monetize and be a YouTuber? Coyote Dreams, you've been watching the older stuff. Last night you watched me not playing Baldur's Gate. I haven't gone back to Baldur's Gate. Jess plays Baldur's Gate more, but I should play Baldur's Gate more. Not a chance, noob. Not a chance. I call you by the name you guys choose to show. If you intend to become a YouTuber, you need to stop changing your name. Because we recognize the name. We recognize the avatar. I don't know who you used to be. I'll never remember who you used to be. If you want to be a YouTuber, stop changing your name. Pick a name. Think long and hard about what name you want. And then, if you decide to change your name, which I do, and if you decide to change your avatar, which I do, you do it slowly. You go your old name and then go old name, new name behind it. Or part of the new name behind it. And then you keep that name for a couple of months. And then you add a little more to the back of the new name. And then add a little more to the back of the new name. And then all of a sudden, you drop the old name. You'd never change it, because I don't know who you used to be. I have not heard anything about Epic and FS25. I literally live under the rock during the week. So no, I have not heard anything about FS25. But the fact that you're calling it FS25 pretty much just confirms FS25 is coming out. Somebody screwed up. So the key is, I'll show you guys. I'm going to show you. Actually, well, let's do it right now. Let's make a change to my main channel. Let's go to my main channel and make a change. Is to make the changes slowly. So, how do I change my thumbnail? This thumbnail used to be just a big green truck with a white background. Hey, Jacob. How do I change? I want to change the thumbnail. Customization. Here we go. Let's change that thumbnail. Is that this one? Is that the same one? I can't tell. Did I? No, this is actually slightly different. So that one, the smokestack goes all the way to the top triangle. So this is the slightly different one. This is the new one. So change. to this one over here. You see how many I have here listed? The avatar slowly change. The truck slowly disappearing. So here we go. Open. Yep, that looks good. Done. There we go. Our main channel avatar has just changed. Publish that. That's how slowly it changes. Nobody's noticed. I have to verify it's me. And that's fine. You guys can see that. I'm like, wait, is there private information on here? Yes, it's me. Hit the 39 button and we are approved. Two-factor. There we go. We have changed our avatar. And now I delete this one. Yep. Next time we'll change it to that one. And then after that it'll change that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And eventually the truck disappears. Yeah, it used to be... That used to be my avatar. And it's slowly going to change to that. Never, ever, ever make a fast change. Hey, Sure Noob, how's it going? Sure Noob. In the house. That's before we do that. Let's update this. No, go away. Okay. All right. Life is treating me very well. Very well. Made a really fun video this week on Wednesday, so that's a video you guys will see on the main channel in a week and a half. Really good video. I really enjoyed it. Nothing close to boring. Why does it say Sure Noob? What do you mean, why does it say Sure Noob? Why does what say Sure Noob? Because that's his name? Yes, I had a tire blow up. I just heard this boom, and then rubber chunks were flying on the road. It's like, okay, pull over. Had to wait about an hour for a company to come out and fix it. Yeah, those tires on the center trailer take a lot. Oh, that's a special shout out, video maker. If you spend enough time here commenting long enough, there's some OG people that get a shout out on screen for showing up and are in the house. Basically, a VIP has shown up in chat. If a VIP shows up in chat, you get some AI art. The mac and cheese is an inside joke from an old name. It's not really scary when it's on the trailer with duels. It's not scary when it's on the truck and it happens right behind you. That's a bit of a surprise. I've never had a steer tire blow up on me. I can see why that would be very scary, having a steer tire blow up on you. Oh, this is going to be problematic at the end over there, isn't it? This tractor's going to be in the way. What if I don't know? No, you don't. Donating does not get your name put on the special shout-out list. No. There's no room on the special shout-out list, so unless some people stop showing up, which right now we only have 2 people that have not shown up in a long time. If those 2 people don't show up soon, and I find somebody else, like right now I don't know anybody that I'm going to put on that list. But if I find somebody that goes, you know, this person's over here all the time, they are a VIP, they support me all the time, they show up for all the streams, not even all the streams, but they show up for a lot of the stream, give us a lot of watch time on the horizontal view, and lots of chat. You know, basically if you become a regular and become a VIP, then you may get to replace somebody that hasn't shown up for a long time. Sure Noob, Milo Girl has sent us a letter saying she will never return. She has joined a religion that doesn't allow her to go on the internet. Sounds a bit culty to me, but she has made a personal decision. She will never go on the internet again. So that is why Milo Girl is no longer on the list. Which is unfortunate. I think she made me a better person, if for religious reasons, so she has moved on. So yeah, I wish her good luck too, and I hope it's not a cult. I hope it's a decision she made and not that somebody told her she had to make. Why is there no donation button? You mean like the join button on the bottom? Because we're not YouTube partners yet. We have to get another 402 hours of watch time. I can't remember, Historian. I don't think when you joined there was a limit yet. So I don't think you replaced anyone. Sorry. And hey Sonny, how's it going? The only way to donate right now would be to go to Coffee. You'd be down in the description. There's a link to Coffee. People that donate in Coffee get their name at the end of the credits. If you donate to charity, you get your name. You get a different special shout out. If you donate to charity, down in the description below, the Extra Life link. If you donate there, you get your name on the list over here. So these are the people that have donated to charity, any amount. Kiram Gaming, he's a YouTuber. Fearsome Rhino 2, a very successful YouTuber, pretty famous actually. Iron Thunder, he's a map maker, YouTuber, and Twitch. Tori the Fluffin' Bunny, I think actually out on military service right now. Coyote Dreams, in the chat right now. Coyote Dreams in the house. Linda 2 does a lot of supporting on the main channel. Sinfully Sinister, partner to Tori the Fluffin' Bunny. Remps, my best friend ever in the world. And look, Sure Noob, also in the chat right now. So if you want your name on the side of the fence over here till the end of the year, donate to Extra Life. And that'll give you a special shout out. And Coffee will get you shout out at the end with the credits. What?
Michael reminded me I have to add that to my random map.
Any chance? I saw her mouthing. I think that was a FU. I think.
I just filled the water if I want to know.
Yeah, I definitely miss her uniqueness in the chat. But that's okay. We all move on and make new life decisions. So all the power to you. As long as they are your decisions and not somebody telling you to make the decisions. Thank you. Appreciate the top off. Jess says it wasn't a top off, it was a full cut. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, hotter tires with heavy weights can cause a blowout. But yeah, let's go back to that. So the trailer, the front trailer, the axles in the center get the weight from the front trailer and the weight from the back trailer. And because there's 3 axles, when I turn tight, you put a lot of side pressure on those tires. I have to get that on video sometime. How you grind away at the ground when you turn tight with that center trailer. They have a lot of weight and get a lot of side force, so it really, those tires, the front and rear axle on the front trailer, get a lot of pressure, a lot of wear, a lot of stress, and a lot of inside tire liner damage. So when you get a especially hot day or especially heavy load, the risk of a blowout is much higher. So yeah, we turn tight enough that front tire, the front axle, actually just slides completely sideways without the tires turning. That's how tight of a turn we make with those trailers. We have retreads, so the brand name on the side never means anything. I can't remember that we're going for a higher brand now. We're replacing all the old ones that Sutco ran on there. Sutco ran with a cheaper set, so the new company is going to replace all of them slowly with a higher name brand, but they're all retreads. Most of our retreads get done by Cal Tire. Cal Tire does the retreads, and they sit on all sorts of different tires, Michelin's, Goodyear's, whatever. They sit on all of it, all the Yokohama and different weird Chinese names. The retreads sit on the same casings, but we're slowly trying to replace it to a different kind of casing. But I don't know what it is offhand. I don't recognize it, but apparently it's a higher name brand, more expensive tire. Japanese, it starts with an S. I can't remember what it is. I do remember it starts with an S. That's a lot of giggles there. Whoever's giggling, you make me hit this button, don't you? Was that you, Michael? It is 91 Fahrenheit there. Michael in the house. You see Noob Video Maker? Oh, now there's lots of hearts. Yeah, give you guys a heart too. You see Video Maker? Lots of people are on the list of VIPs. But Michael, did you look, Michael? Did you look at our watch hours? Like, that's like almost 150 up from a week ago. 31 Celsius. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. It is 18 Celsius here, so we're not dying of heat exhaustion. 31 wouldn't be bad just for a hot day, but having to work like tarpa load in 31 would suck so much. That would just suck big time. I would not enjoy that. Too hot to be working hard out in the sun with that kind of temperature, especially like midday sun. Got on there quick. Got on where quick? Matroni, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello? Jess is interrupting.
Count how many hours ago, right? This
Yes.
is where I started writing. And I was like, just my
Okay.
tally sheet.
Her tally sheet for watch time. Okay.
Really cool to see.
1 second. Kiri Gamer, welcome. Well, Matroni, we are doing fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. You guys have been in here giving us so much watch time. The counts are just adding up, adding up, adding up. Shrew Noob says hi, Jess. She's waving. Okay, she's okay. Okay, never mind. All good. All good. Can't miss a little tough there. So if we keep going at the rate you guys did this last week, do I watch F1 every now and then? I am not a religious follower of F1. I do enjoy watching the racing. But I'm a fan of any racing. This year I've focused a lot of my time on NASCAR because my parents-in-law want us to go, well, really my father-in-law wants us to go to a NASCAR race. So I've really been following NASCAR this year because I want to kind of know how the standings are, kind of know the in and outs of NASCAR before showing up at the Bristol night race. So I've been watching a lot of NASCAR this year. Yeah, she had her wisdom teeth removed. She's starting to actually heal pretty well, so it's very painful. Very, very painful. Especially when you couldn't pull the wisdom teeth out, had to kept winching on it, had to actually break a tooth in half to get them out. Yeah, it was not fun for her to get her wisdom teeth pulled out. Max or Lewis? I don't know if either, but I'm not a big Lewis fan. I would go with Max if I had to choose one or the other. Max, I find Max to be kind of funny. So yeah, like I said, I'm not a religious follower, but listening to Max's radio chatter makes me laugh sometimes. CR4 John Deere's lined up here. I'm not going to line them up again. They're going to work. At least this one is going to work. I don't really have a favorite. I couldn't tell you what my favorite driver is because I don't follow it enough to give you a informed decision on who my favorite driver would be. Stop it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Even team, like I said, I don't follow it religiously. I can't give you a favorite team. I'm not a brand loyal type of person. And that goes for any sport. I'm not, or not even just sport, just vehicles. I'm not a brand loyal person. I usually don't pick a team. I usually pick a person, like a favorite driver or a favorite crew chief or a favorite owner. I usually pick someone based on their personality and not their skill level. Very often I go for the underdog. I was a big fan of Stuart Haas. Stuart Haas. We're enjoying highs of 20s, 20, yep, 23s. Huh? Sunday's a high of 12 and a low of what? It's supposed to get 8 degrees cold on Sunday. It's going to be cold. What the heck? And then we're going up back to 30s after that. Okay. Got a little cold here before it gets hot. Brr. Don't put my jacket away yet. We do need the rain, so we'll take the rain that comes with the cold temperatures. Then we got a little baling left on the other side before we switch to wheat harvesting again. I think we're harvesting wheat. I never checked. It might be barley. What? I don't know what map game you should play either. That is a decision you need to make. I won't even pretend to be able to pronounce your name. Max is your favorite driver? I'll just call you K. Do I play FS23? No, that's mobile version only. FS23 is basically a dumbed down version of this. Yeah, Max is a funny dude. Yeah. FS23 is basically a dumbed down version of FS22, so it works on mobile. I have no reason to play mobile games because if I'm not near my computer, I'm at work. Most powerful tractor we have is a Ford Awesome Henry with the flathead V8 swap and has 100 horsepower. 100 horses. not the most useful tractor we have, but that is the most powerful tractor we have. The most useful tractor we have is the Oliver Super 88. And I'm actually not sure how much horses that has, but that's the most useful tractor we have. Let's take a look. There we go. There's 75 horsepower. 75 horsepower. We got the Oliver, but the Ford's got 100 horsepower. We actually have two of those Olivers. Oh, yeah, two of the Olivers at 75 horses. Those are the most useful tractors on the farm. The John Deere 40 horsepower, 48 horsepower. $34, 20 horsepower, 51 horses, 30, 35. So yeah, these Olivers are the most useful tractor on the farm now, mainly because they have a front end loader. And it's the only front end loader we have so far. So you have a combine X9 an FS23 and a Case Magnum. Yeah, we're playing old school here, so through the years, so we're stuck in 1954 or older equipment. What's your favorite tractor make? Well, I'm not very loyal to brands again. This map, we've decided to make it a green map. This map will be a John Deere map, even though we will mix all other kinds of brands in here. This map's favorite tractor is John Deere. I'd say my favorite is a Versatile. Versatile would be my favorite brand, because they're made in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I grew up in Manitoba around farming equipment, and we had Versatiles everywhere. Historian says favorite tractor is a Farmall 80 horses. When was a DT75 made? I don't know the answer to that. Yeah, I was a little kid. I would go run to the edge of our property. We had fields all around us, living out in the middle of nowhere. When a big Versatile articulating tractor, those big four-wheel drive tractors, were working on the field, I would run out to the field and watch them. And a farmer would often stop and pick us up, and we'd ride around in the field while he was cultivating with the huge tractors. Well, historian, since you're the historian, you should Google that. Find out when the DT75 was made. All right, Michael, enjoy the rest of your work day. No, we are not new to Farming Sim. No. When did we start playing Farming Sim? 15? 15. I think we started FS15. And we have since FS15, we've always owned the newest PC version of Farming Sim and have been playing it many hours. Like thousands of hours. And that's why we're doing a different challenge. That's why we're doing the Through the Years challenge here. So that we're playing with tractors we never play with. We always buy the biggest, best tractor we can get, and then we get bored of it, right? Now, with us doing the yearly challenge, where every in-game year we can only add the next year's tractors, it's made it fun and hard again. What crop do you mainly do? I don't do mainly any crop. I try to grow them all. We got grass, wheat, barley, sorghum. We're not doing corn and sunflower yet because we don't have a harvester for that. We try to mix it up and do all the crops. We beets and potatoes. Soybean. We have a field of soybean. Haven't harvested that field yet, but there's a field of soybean out there. That's going to go for our pig feed because we have cows, horses, pigs, sheep, and chickens and ducks. No cotton on this field yet, or on this farm yet. On our cross-platform map, we're doing some cotton harvesting there, but only contracts, not our own. We're mainly focused on sugarcane on the other map. No sugarcane on this map, but the Brazilian map we do a bunch of sugarcane on there. If Iron Thunder comes out with his 2x cross-platform Gnadentall map, we will switch to that map for our cross-platform. Sugarcane is slow and hard to do, but yeah, it makes good money. It's kind of fun to do something different. What's that? Sugarcane, you need 2 people unless you buy the equipment with a hitch on the back, so you can attach a trailer to the back of the equipment, the harvester. So make sure you buy the equipment with the hitch on the back, or else you need 2 players to harvest, which we've learned the hard way. Yeah, we're doing that on El Dorado, and that's cross-platform where anybody can join. Mimi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. There's our most powerful tractor we have. Pulling the harvester. Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. What? Oh, we weren't emptying. I understand. I understand. This is the only combine I can find with a mod that was produced before 1954. It is the only combine we can use. Hence why we don't plant any corn or sunflower. Actually, we did plant corn for the first time because I found a corn harvester that will turn corn into silage. So we will harvest corn silage for the first time. I tried to sleep in a little today. Got up at 8 a.m., a little before 8 a.m. I tried to sleep in. Didn't really work. So, oat. Okay, I was wrong on both cases. I said I wasn't sure if we were harvesting wheat or barley, but we're harvesting oat. Harvesting oat. Old class pull behind harvester. And that Ford's way overpowered for it, but... What kind of combine is it? I guess I just said that. A 1954 one. It came out before 1954, but yeah, it's old. It is old. It's more like a threshing machine bolted onto a frame sideways and then have a cutter header attached to it. It's like a old threshing machine. It's kind of like the step between a combine and a threshing machine. So I don't remember what year it was made. I'd have to do all that research again. That tractor's going to be in the way. Let's just hop out and move it. Here's the Oliver Super 88, which did come out in 1954. So that is our newest, biggest tractor we own, even though it's not the biggest horsepower. It is the physically largest and most useful tractor we have at 75 horsepower. That's the thing with doing the Through the Years challenge, because we started in 1950 and we're in 1954 now. We're playing with all these old tractors that you never play with, right? You start the game and you just play a brand new, you buy the biggest, best tractor you can get to. With this challenge of playing through the years, quite literally, there's rain in the forecast. That is not good for this harvest. Whew, hopefully we get this in. I think more important than harvesting oat is getting the grass harvest done. So we'll focus on trying to get the grass done. Wait till we get the big buds. What year did the big buds come out? Because yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun when the big buds came out. '70s. Got a little way to go. Hey Patty, how's it going? Welcome back. There's no way of running beside this combine while it's harvesting, because you wouldn't want to run in that under that pipe over there with all that shaft coming out the side. Like I said, it's like it's a threshing machine built sideways onto a frame with a cutter attached to it. Almost full again. That should be full, right? Yeah, there we go. I'm like, where's the 100%? There we go. What map? This is the Western Wilds. I had all the John Deeres lined up over here for like a photo op. I have 4 of them now. Let's get them all back to where they belong to do their jobs. What length of flight is too long in my opinion? I don't care how long the actual flight is. The layovers. The layovers are the tricks that we always struggle to get around. The map itself is just the Western Wilds. No mods to Western Wilds. Other than we're running a lot of mods on this map. Definitely PC only. Hello, sheep. Yeah, this tractor is on cheap watering duty. That's all it does now. Because we got bigger tractors to do the other stuff. I do not own a real life farm. If you go to my main channel, Juan Rempel, down in the description, you'll see what I do for real life. I do a daily vlog on there at work. And then this Farmall MD is pretty much just doing sorghum for chicken. So you got all the... So kind of a way of keeping all the old tractors on the farm is giving them little useless jobs like this. That way we kind of keep the old tractors around for longer. I mean, we've sold a couple of the old ones and removed a couple of mods, but Patty, when we go flying, we fly from Canada to Belize. The problem is finding direct flights is nearly impossible, so you have to do a layover in Houston or something, or LAX for a red-eye flight, and that's just no fun. So we tend to... Yeah, we've done different things with flights, but the last time we flew to Belize, we actually stayed the night in Houston. Just to get rid of the red eye, yeah, finding a layover that's not either 20 minutes or 22 hours. No happy in between, so... Well, I guess our layover was like 18 hours or something like that, but then you're not sitting in the airport. Go get to a hotel and spend the night at the layover and then continue the next day. So, okay, that's a great question. I actually debated about that. So fast forward this farm 60 years. Will this farm still have all the old tractors? No. Will it still have some of the old tractors? Yes. That's why we had this discussion about what color is this farm. It's like, do we stick with the red or do we stick with the green? So is it going to be the farm alls that slowly get converted over to internationals and eventually turn into Case IH? Or are we going to be doing John Deere? So this farm is a green farm. So 60 years from now, every single green tractor will still be on this farm. So in 60 years, all the John Deeres will be, if they're completely useless and don't have a job, they'll be lined up on the front yard there where the John Deeres were as like museum pieces. So we're going to keep all the John Deeres. As we go through the years, there will be a lineup of museum pieces of John Deeres. Kind of like there's just so many mods, literally thousands of mods that we're going to go through on this series. It's like there's too many. We can't keep all the tractors, so we got to decide if it's going to be a red farm or a green farm or a blue farm. Do we keep all the Fords, which turns into New Hollands eventually? And New Hollands eventually goes under Case IH as well. Like, what path are we going to follow? So kind of talked about it, and with the discussions with you guys, we decided to make this farm a green farm. To do the whole same playthrough again in the future and then keep all red tractors, right? But yeah, that is a good question. Woo! Whatever that was, didn't like it. Here are all the frogs in the water. So I don't think we're going to get this field harvested today, unless we get people to join. But since we have so many mods, nobody ever joins. 1970s, 1980s will be major expansions. 1968 is a huge year for expansion too. So since I will not get this field harvested, I think we're okay with oat. Let's take a look at, let's make sure we're not completely hooped. Oat, I can harvest oat tomorrow. Or next month in August. But then we have sorghum to harvest as well, so. Yeah, we are in a bit of a conundrum. I put myself there by accidentally having the map speed at 2x. Where does this tractor belong? Oh yeah, horses. Yeah, we lined all the John Deeres up over we have 4 John Deeres. We lined them up over here where they're all eventually going to end up sitting. It's a bit of a heavy load for this John Deere. Do I watch motorbike racing? No, I do not. I've seen a race or two, but not as a rule. No. Just don't have the time. Like, if you go to my other channel, I literally work 60 to 70 hours a week of actual working time. So, I don't have much time for sports. That's 14 hours a day. And if I don't get 14 hours in a day, I have to work 6 days that week. I am playing Farming Sim 22, yes. Guess we could dump oat. I don't think they need much oat, but no, they didn't. This is for the cows. This is our most modern John Deere we have. You know, watch Silverstone this year. I see we've used up some of those bales. I can restack some of those bales. I want to make a little more room in here. So as far as priority on this farm, we really need the grass to be cut. So I think we will, let's cut half of this now. Yep. Let's not do that. What? Did I just... What? Okay. I don't know what we're don't know what's going on there. We're good. Let's cut at least half of this here instead of just doing 3 rounds. Whoa! Yeah, so a lot of the expansion in the farm industry, historian, happened after wars. After wars, all those factories that were just dedicated to building war equipment, all of a sudden had nothing else to build, so they went and started building tractors and cars and equipment and inventing new stuff. Basically, we got this big factory, what can we do with it? Or bending pipes like Michael's old factory. A lot of wartime factories, and that's where we get the huge tractor expansions. Well, thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. Where do you think halfway is on that side? Maybe one more. Loop-de-loop. It looks like it might be halfway, and then we'll just do that side, and then we'll gather that, switch jobs, and then next time we'll finish this job, and hopefully we get it done before it gets dark or before it starts raining. John Deere made a lot of tractors around World War II. Yeah, like I said, World War I, World War II, especially end of World War II, there was a huge expansion in technology and tractors and farming equipment. Couple little more passes here. I think we can get this done. This is definitely the priority. And then we have a lot of harvesting to do. Because sorghum will be ready next year here too. I forget to go first person every now and then. Figured it'd leave a little bit. John Deere actually made armored tractors of the G series. All right. Just so we don't get bored of cutting grass over and over and over. We're almost done though. Yeah, there's some, if you go look up armored tractors, there's some pretty unique looking armored tractors out there. Baling is a little monotonous, but we get there. Carlea does it best. Hello. Carly? Just says it's pronounced Carly. Hello, Zayden. Zimmerman. Excuse me. Boy, oh boy. Have you seen tractors pulling Russian tanks? Zimmerman is actually a fairly known name from where I grew up as a Mennonite last name. Mennonites came from Germany, or at least a lot of Mennonites came from Germany, so Zimmerman is a good Mennonite last name as well. Carly, you watch these videos all the time? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, we are full. Let's go drop this off. How much silage? Let's look at our silage production. Can we switch back to... No, our grass is full. Grass is full. Well, Carly, more as much as I appreciate the subscriptions, what I appreciate even more is if you guys would click that link at the top and go to full screen. Instead of watching like this, if you guys could watch like this, I would really appreciate it, because YouTube does not count this as watch time, but does count this as watch time. And what we need is watch time. We only need 402 hours of watch time to apply to become YouTube partner on this channel. So I'm live streaming on 2 streams at once, one vertical, one horizontal. Why stream in vertical? Because a lot more people discover me in vertical, and then a lot more people hang out in horizontal. Horizontal chat is usually busier for longer conversations. Vertical, it's like a short little conversation and people disappear, right? People don't hang out in vertical very long. Come on. I have a lot of grass bales to sell. I didn't run over any of those. Maybe one squeaky duck there. So while subscribers are awesome, watch time. Hey Zimmerman, thank you for jumping over to full screen. Appreciate it. It's the watch time that we are coveting right now. So yeah, I've got a Mennonite last name. I don't think it's German though. As far as I could trace it, it was traced through Germany, but it goes back to Swiss as Rompel, not Rempel. Nowadays we say Rempel. But I see. There's a bale stuck there, riding on the hitch there. Let's see if we can. It's a hitchhiker. There we go. Okay, picked it off. Okay, there we go. Had a hitchhiker. You're funny, Jess. You are funny. I mean, we have to hit 1,000 subscribers to do ads on the channel, so subscriptions are still awesome as well. But we'll hit 1,000 subscribers long before we hit 4,000 hours of watch time. And this being a Friday morning for us over here, I didn't expect a lot of views on today's live stream, but there's 6 of you guys in the horizontal, so 6 isn't bad. I'll take that for a Friday morning stream. was a historian, said that there's a leak of FS25 news. Oh, that was PC World that said that. You watched the video? Cool. I'll have to look that up. So basically, it just confirmed that FF25 is coming out this year. So, FS25 confirmed for this year. From somebody else, from a slip Epic Games made. Yeah. Hey, Jerry. Okay, almost done this section of baling, and then we'll switch back to harvesting for a bit again. Harvesting oat. Did our lights all just flicker? When is the next power outage planned? Next week, Thursday? So make sure you fill up all the waters and everything, because water is all have the phone plugged in so that it's fully charged. Yeah. Do you like memes? Is there such a thing as liking memes? Everybody laughed at a few memes here and there. It's like asking, do you like dad jokes? Memes are just modern dad jokes. Okay. So, Carly, at the end of my streams, I allow people to spam any kind of stuff they want to spam. Or advertise, shameless plugs, all that stuff. Anything before that just gets auto-blocked. So nobody even knows what I'm talking about other than you and I. And Jess in the background, moderating. It's just a way of getting rid of all the trolls, right? So many trolls. Oh yeah, we got bees now too. We bought some bees. What are we saving up for? I think a flour grain mill, right? I think so. I think that's what we're saving up for. Let's try to clean up some of this stuff along the power line. Might take a few passes because of the way this combine's designed. It's a little tricky harvesting this. Good thing we turned crop destruction off. That's Iron Thunder's fault. Many years ago, crop destruction got turned off because when you guys get lag and all of a sudden the tractor goes and does things that you didn't intend it to do and destroys half a field. If I'm playing online, crop destruction is off. If I'm playing solo, crop destruction is on. That is awfully presumptuous, thinking that I live in the US of A. I live in the state of bliss. Oh, I'm in this. I love the state of bliss, or now it's live instead of live. Still, I live in the state of bliss. Is that live? Okay, I'm just dumb. I live in a state of ignorance. There we go. Very presumptuous thinking I live in the US of A. I'm assuming you're an American. With that kind of question. Americans all just assume everybody else lives in America? It's weird. It literally tells you where we live in our description, but people don't read descriptions. And we know that. You live in Georgia, the country or the state? From your question, I know the answer is the state, but just saying I live in Georgia is that it's not technically enough to know. So a better question to ask the first time you're asking someone where they live is just, hey, where do you live? and then let them decide how they're going to answer the question. Oh, I live in such a country, or I live in Europe, I live in North America. And then you can go, yeah, me too, I live in North America too, I live in the US. Oh, no, I don't live in the US, I live in Canada. You start big. I'm a world citizen. I live on Earth. And once you decide what country you guys live in, then you can start going, oh, what province or state do you live in, or district, or whatever your country uses. So that's a second rude thing you've done now. Huh? Assuming everybody lives in the US, a bit rude. Advertising your stuff, a bit rude. But I'd have to guess you're probably 12 years old? See, now I'm the one being rude and assuming. Chickens! Okay. Sure, chickens. That sounds definitely like a Michael thing to do. That's great, you eat chickens. Actually, I had a chicken yesterday. I enjoyed my chicken. Hey, PS4 farmer. PS4 farmer, just 4 farmer? I'm gonna go with 4 farmer. Was I just farmer? Farmer might be the way to go. Yeah, PlayStation 4 farmer. Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to shorten it. Trying to shorten it. Almost full here, but I think we get one more load into this tractor. Not the tractor, this trailer. Yeah, sharp turn. Let's do it. Get in there. Okay, we can get in there. Oh, watch that collision point. Never mind. Collision point failed. The Oliver has a bit of a bigger collision point. Dang nabbit, really? The Oliver has a bigger collision point than visually shows. Okay, at least we didn't hit that time. I'm doing pretty good, farmer. Doing pretty good. Coyote's laughing at me. You know what? We'll save baling for another time because there's just too much equipment parked in the way. There's our 60, our John Deere 60. There's our 70. Here's our old McCormick, relegated to milk duties these days. And our Farmall Super M still gets lots of field work. Let's get the rest of this grass done over here. before it starts raining and before it gets dark. Let's get this finished. Carly, you have a theory. I'd like to hear your theory. You said let me get the popcorn? Are we in for a show? Oh, you hope so. Okay. Okay, so having rain in the forecast and it getting dark is kind of working against us here, but we're getting there. So talking about eating chicken, what are we eating for lunch? I know it's still like an hour away, but how disappointed you were in what? Oh, your burger yesterday. The burgers, yeah, the burgers have been getting smaller. It looked like a floppy little McDonald's cheeseburger. How much was the burger? $6? Yeah. It's like, come on, guys. Oh, farmer. So that question I always push back on. What is my favorite tractor? On this map right now, a modern, if I get to pick any tractor ever, or maybe a tractor that is more experimental, what's my favorite tractor? So we can answer all three of those answers. We say we know everything. Who says we know everything? I don't know anything. How's that a theory? I know nothing. Like I'd be surprised if I know even 1% of everything. So tractors. I'd say in 1954 here right now in game, I'd say the John Deere Model A is my favorite tractor. Modern tractors, I would pick the versatile, the newest big quad versatile tractor, whatever that name is. Huge, big articulating tractors. I'd pick the biggest versatile tractor. As cool as big buds are, but I'd pick the versatile. They painted versatiles blue for a while and called them Fords back in the day. I really like the Case Traction King. That was a good tractor. Big Roy has never made it into any farming sim game. I want Big Roy to be in farming sim. Just search YouTube, search Big Roy. And there's a big 8-wheeled tractor that is super, super unique. We need Big Roy mod in here. That would be the mod. The mod I would pay someone to make that mod. $200 Canadian. Put it on record. I would pay someone $200 Canadian for a good, functional, bug-free Big Roy mod. My nose is itchy. Allergies suck. Yeah, as of today, there's only one functioning Big Roy tractor. I think they had a second working one, and then a couple of more in pieces and parts that functionally could have been made another tractor, but there's only one left of the Big Roy, and it's in a museum. It's been restored in working order. It could go work a field right now. The reason it'll never work a field was compaction. That tractor had compaction issues. Okay. Let's fold this sucker up. Fold it up. Alright, let's go wash it. Repair everything and put it away. We're done with cutting grass. We still have to collect the grass, but other than that, we're good before the rain starts. Oh, steering wheel's upside down. The buttons don't work the same, do they? Farmall Super M has gotten a lot of work on this farm. There was a Big Roy in FS19? What? Hang on. We gotta look this up. FS19 Big Roy. People can't see my screen. There totally was. Well, can someone port it over? I mean, the quality is not great. That's pretty neat. Can I see more screenshots? Big Roy. That is awesome. What's that tractor in the background? That looks like a homemade tractor. I don't think any manufacturer ever made a tractor like that. You got the big bud. Yeah, it's not a super detailed mod, but the mod's there. Okay, I won't pay $200 for it then if it already exists. Okay. Let's park this. I don't think I have another job for this tractor. Just leave it parked there for now. All right. She's done for the month of July. Let's finish this tractor off for the month of July as well. Now I got a question. Corn silage. Do you have to harvest that before it goes yellow? I've never done corn silage in game. So corn silage, you can wait till it goes yellow and then harvest it? As long as we can let it go yellow and still harvest it, I'm okay with that. Then I don't have to watch it too carefully then. I was hoping somebody in the YouTube's chats would tell me, but Farmer says I don't think so. Although I can't remember how I asked the question, so. I did myself very little favors there. Driving in circles. So you can wait to harvest corn silage until it goes yellow. Perfect. Thank you. You can harvest it while it's green, but okay. In FS19, you got a yield bonus for harvesting it when it was still green. So, let's take a quick look at our fields. Our corn is down this way. Just a tiny little field of corn. Yeah, it won't be ready until a bit to go. So when does it say on here? Corn? Yeah, October. So maybe we can harvest it in September. But I need 2 players for that for sure. I guess I could hire a worker. But it's a tiny field. A worker would fail that field so badly. Unless I can attach a trailer to that implement. I don't know. I don't remember. So, yeah. So you can actually harvest it on month 4 and get full. Okay. Farm sim needs better workers. Yes. Let's actually put the AI in AI workers. Let's put some intelligence in the workers. Some pretty poor AI. It's even very poor machine learning. AI is not real yet. We don't have AI. We just have very good machine learning at this point. There's nothing artificially intelligent about it yet. So month 4, so we could actually start harvesting it next month then. Almost done with the baling. Really 3 more passes. We'll get it all on this trailer. No problemo. Here we go. Last pass. What do you think? Michael should be logging on any time now on his last coffee break? I don't know. I wish I had an answer to that. I would honestly like an answer to that. Because which website is the safest for non-mod hub mods? I could really use that answer. Obviously Mod Hub is the safest, but non-Mod Hub, and you're PS4, so you're not buying non-Mod Hub. But I use a, what's the mod organizer called? The FSG? FSG Assistant. I use the FSG Mod Assistant. I use that, and they actually will let you know if there's a bad mod that has issues with it. If there's one with a virus, it'll actually block it. Known issues. So I use this. Currently it's got 143 mods on it for this map. And just a reminder for those of you guys watching in vertical, click that pinned link at the top and you can watch us on horizontal full screen with more info. In my opinion, the better stream. But if you guys are stuck on vertical, that's fine too. I guess, if you must. There's our two little piglets running around. Two little piglets. Kind of my rule is after we repair something, we wash it. So we always know if it's been repaired recently or not. If it's nice and clean, it's been repaired. It'd be cool if the pressure washing you had to actually hit all the spots to get it clean. It'd be cool if you had to do that instead of just holding the wand over here. Like the pressure washing simulator game. But I guess this is called farming sim and not pressure washing sim. Alright. Second tractor parked. It looks like it might have a hitch. Yeah, that corn, one row corn, it looks like it might have a hitch, so we might be okay. Welcome back, video maker. Oh, you keep finding our stream, but so you didn't mean to come see us. That's not very nice. I didn't mean to say hi to you either. I'm sorry, that was an accident. Won't let it happen again. For the sake of finishing off these last little bits that are left here, we'll do a couple of these loops. But if you love the streams, why did you leave in the first place? I feel this is a very conditional love. Very conditional. Until you get bored and have to scroll to the next one. I guess if we knew that answer. You're a weird kid. Well, that's okay to be a weird kid. In fact, wouldn't you say being normal would be kind of boring? Would be really boring? Yeah, okay, we're still going. We're still going for another 45 minutes, give or take. I'm very hungry. I'm messing this up. Let's fix this. I want Yeah, you're getting tired of soft food. I would want something quick and fast. Take out, order out, whatever, because I need to edit 3 videos for the main channel. I gotta edit 3 videos. Will I be on tomorrow morning? I think the answer is yes. I should be on tonight as well. So I don't know what time it is for UK right now. It is almost noon here. So I should be on tonight again. And tomorrow morning for sure. Tonight will be cross-platform, where everybody can join us. I don't know what tomorrow morning will be. If it will be this farm again or cross-platform. Have not made that decision yet. $19.15 there. Yeah, it's 11:16, 11. Yeah. So it's the evening for you. So when you get up tomorrow morning, we may be live streaming on cross-platform. So video makers in Central Time Zone. Well, Carly, you missed a lot of action. It got kind of exciting there for a second, but you gotta stay and watch if you don't want to miss any of that. I don't have the time to do a recap play-by-play of all the shenanigans. Actually, I'll just leave that running. Yeah. Yeah. That would work. I left that running. There's no way I need that left running because we have to do baling as well. Okay. This is pretty much full. Let's go dump this first. Now, while this is not my favorite tractor on the farm, it is the most useful tractor on the farm right now. It's got good top speed, decent horsepower at 75 horses, front end loader. That's what makes it the most useful, and 3-point hitch and a tow bar. It's the most usable. So basically I will stream until food is ready, if that answers your question. Yeah, if I have to stream a little longer till food gets here, I'm okay with that. What? Whoa. Almost hit that tractor. The Titanic sank while you were gone? Is that what you're saying? What the fuck are you talking about? See how much of this field we can harvest before it gets dark. Watch that collision point very carefully. And we can't get higher walled trailers for picking up from the combine because the combine pipe is so low. Let's get some more of these hay bales. Yeah, this tractor is so useful we actually bought 2 of them for forestry. This load's full. I think we'll be a little more realistic. That one wheel's running over the windrow. We gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. Oh, you have a puzzle of the Titanic. Well, that's good info to have. You gotta put in more info. Just blurting out Titanic means nothing. I have a puzzle of the Titanic. Even that means nothing. Okay. We need the story behind that. Let's go. Hey, I just did a puzzle of the Titanic. It was kind of fun to do. Now there's a bit of a story behind it. Have you met Michael? You and Michael would get along, blurting out just words. Titanic! Sure, whatever. You gotta add the story. I said I was guessing you were 12 years old. I'm gonna lower that to 9. I'm gonna make it 9 years old. I've changed my guess. Oh, that row is not loading properly. Only half the row is loading. That happens with windrows quite often. It's a known bug. If you go to the right angle, you can make it disappear. You know what? Yeah, a proper chat is nice. Okay. Proper chat is definitely nice. So many YouTubers, though, don't even talk to their chat. And it's like, come on. No, Kay, I was talking about Carly's age. What? Carla. No? Carly. Sure, whatever. I can't remember what was right, what was wrong. Nobody pronounces my name right either, so it's okay. Nobody pronounces my name right. I have no worries about pronouncing other people's names wrong. Like Portalo Bridge. Okay, Maker has jumped over to a different chat. Oh, don't do the what I miss. You missed the sinking of the Titanic. That's what you missed. Oh, Carly, I was pretty close. 10 years old. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're acting your age. Okay, that makes sense. PC World is back. Try having a last name Scottish. Scott. Huh? Last name of Scotch. Can't believe how many people messed that up. See, I just said Scottish. I just messed it up, didn't I? Scotch. Is Scotch right? I probably said it wrong, just right on cue said it wrong. That's kind of like the 3 J's, Carly. 3 J's is the shared account by 3 people. So 3 of us live stream on here. But guess what? We're going to call you Carly, Carly, whatever I decide to call you. Oh, most people call you Scott instead of Scotch. Oh, you're just lurking while farming yourself. So you're K, yeah, because good luck me trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Is your name actually a real name? No, I can't be your fucking dad. No. I will not be your dad. No, Kay. Most likely he has a dad. It's just a thing people say on here. And same with my grandpa just died. It happens all the time too. Huh? Or I have cancer? Oh. Yeah. Surgery, cancer. Adopted comes up a lot. Everybody's always more broken than the other person. As far as me, I don't give a crap how you grew up. Who are you now? Who cares how you grew up? Who are you now? What kind of person are you now? That's how I judge your character. You're a happy person watching the widescreen. The full screen. There we go. Yeah, there's enough trolls that you just can't care. Like if I know somebody long enough in chat and you kind of become friends and stuff, and then all of a sudden they say, oh, my grandma just passed away. Well, that person you can believe, but everybody else that comes in the first couple times in here go on and on about how their grandma died or they're adopted or you just can't believe all of it. Even if you're telling the truth, you just can't believe it all. Because some of you guys are telling the truth. You're trying to give personal information. Google me and oh boy, don't give out personal information like that. That's a good way of getting hacked. Ooh, now we know your grandparents' names. Are you using this as a password somewhere? Let me prove that my grandpa is dead. So I've made a rule. I don't go in and tell everybody who my dad is right away off the bat. I don't come in and go talk about how evil my dad is and should be in jail. And you guys have all heard the story when the conversation comes up, but when I go join somebody's chat, I don't tell people my story. You try to find a story that fits into the chat instead of going, I died today morning. That'll just get you ignored. In fact, a lot of YouTubers will just ban you for that. Truth or not. Also, for anyone watching, I prioritize comments on the full screen over vertical. Vertical, my comments are a tiny little line on the side I can barely read. Horizontal is a big screen where I can read the comments. So if I miss your comments in the vertical, that's because I'm paying attention to the horizontal comments. All those bees flying out, buzzing around. Oh. Are you calling me out on my swear jar? $17 it is. Yeah, Kay, we're trying to buy a flour mill, and that's like what, over 100K. Hey, the money's going to charity, so call me out on that. Call me out on crashes and curse words. I'll curse less that way. It's a good way of keeping me honest. And that's another thing, that the horizontal has a lot more stuff, like the swear jar and crash jar. The live chat scrolling by. You can actually see if your comment made it through or not. Like Maker, right now only you and I know that you said that. Jess says I keep forgetting about her. You're not on Discord. Can't defend yourself. She had jaw wisdom teeth removed. She can't. So the comment's just sitting there held for review, but I read the comment. No. Okay, I work 70 hours a week. I am away from home 5 to 6 days a week. It's rare that I stream on a Friday morning. I usually don't get home until another 5 or 6 hours from now. So most likely, most of the times you can get streams from me is in about 5 or 6 hours from now. That'll be usually my first stream on the weekend. But this channel does do streams during the week, almost every day. But that's because I'm not always on here hosting. So Jess will be hosting on here, doing live streams on here. James will do usually one live stream a week. And it's not always Farming Sim, we play other stuff too. I usually stream Farming Sim. That's my game of choice. I'm usually doing Farming Sim. Carly, can't figure it out. I see you in the chat there. I'm assuming you're trying to get to the other stream. If the link doesn't work, that's pinned at the top, because some phones are dumb and won't let you click on the link. If that link doesn't work, just click on our 3J's avatar button. Click on there, and then go click to live. Go to live videos, and then just click on the horizontal stream instead of the vertical, and then you'll be there. And you're all good. Hey Connor, how's it going? Jess was not sick, but she's had her wisdom teeth removed. So she's not sick. Yeah, I guess I should make more of those shorts, huh? Time, I just don't have the time. Time is everything. She did live streams last week, even with her wisdom teeth removed. She was on a lot of painkiller, but well, she's not toothless. She's just smartless. She got all her smarts removed, all her wisdom removed. No more wisdom teeth, so she's a little dumber now. I'm not going to get lunch, am I? Yeah, so the teeth were still, she said, very healthy, but there's too many teeth and they're getting squished in the jawline, so it was better to remove them to remove pain later on, more pain, more discomfort over time. You're eating ramen right now. Not a fan of ramen, not at all. Jess says I've never had real ramen, so yeah, you're right. Guessing I'm not going to get a whole lot in the future. Making fun of Jess. Pot noodle. You guys are crazy. You guys are a little pot noodle yourselves. Watching Farm Sim while playing Farm Sim. That's the way to do it. I do the same thing. If I'm not live streaming and I have a couple minutes to play, I'll watch somebody playing. While playing. Yikes. Well, Carly, you have to click on the horizontal stream, not the vertical stream. There's two live streams in there. One has that vertical line, and the other one is the full screen. Click on the full screen one. There's two different thumbnails. Two of them are live at the same time. Check which thumbnail you're clicking on. And get over where all the rest of the people are lively chatting. Kind of like this Ford. It doesn't work very good for seeding. The seeder and it don't get along very well. But for harvesting, this Ford tractor does really well. It's a fun little tractor. A huge engine in there. Huge engine. That engine came out in the late 40s, I think. But ADR John Deere or Case Magnum? I would probably lean Magnum. Well, you know what they say? They say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force a horse to drink. But sometimes you lead the horse to water and you just gotta drown the motherfucker. Okay, I got it. Sorry. There's only one live stream. Well, obviously there isn't just one live stream, because there's a lot of people chatting in the other one. 1955 next year. What kind of tractors or equipment are we going to unlock that next year? 1956, I think, is where the exciting stuff starts happening. We're on PlayStation. What? I read PlayStation PS. We are on PC. Since when have I ever said we are on PlayStation? We're playing on computer. There's no way we could do these mods on this map on PlayStation. PC. This map is PC only. The Through the Years mod with this old equipment, none of these mods exist on PlayStation. Or at least a lot of these mods don't exist on PlayStation. We're on PlayStation. Am I drunk? I used to own a PlayStation. I've owned Nintendo systems, PlayStation. Never owned Xboxes. My brother has had a few of those. Yep, I use a Thrustmaster 248 or something like that. Steering wheel and pedals. With a super old joystick. Ancient joystick that still works. I use a old Microsoft Force Feedback 2 Sidewinder joystick. It works. I was going to buy the farm stick, but I'm like, this works. I might eventually buy the farm stick and dual wield the farm stick on one side and the old the old force feedback sidewinder on the other. This is definitely older than a lot of you guys in chat. This is older than you guys are. I use this as my 3-point hitch up and down. And then for the front end loader and the logging equipment, I use the joystick. It's got the side twist, you know. So yeah, this is used a lot for logging and front end loader work. This is older than a lot of people in chat. But it still works. I lifted. I was showing you and I lifted. And I left the 3-point hitch, lifted it. Or not 3-point hitch, but the implement lifted. What's going on? I'm on full brakes and it's still going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help! I'm on full brakes. Why? Oh, engine. Let's turn the engine back on. It's a little bugged up. I'm in trouble. Okay, let's just, since we're forced to drive, let's full throttle this sucker. Let's see if we can get some of those bales to drop off. We'll pick them up after. No, they're not falling off. Okay. I didn't realize we were full. Let's drop this trailer off somewhere. Or drop these bales off somewhere. It's getting a little glitched out. It didn't like me filling it all the way up. Ooh, Coyote has gone over to the wrong stream. Coyote's trying to be helpful. To help people get to the right stream. That's the fire alarm going off? I don't even hear the fire alarm going off. I don't hear it. I don't. Literally don't hear the fire alarm. House or apartment could be burning down. I'd never know. I'm just going to drive out in the field just in case I lose another bale. I have to backtrack where we came from. Coyote has come back. So, Coyote, to be fair, the pinned comment on top is not clickable. That link is not clickable on all phones. No, the fire alarm is going off because they were testing. It was scheduled to be tested today. So, we're good. But basically just got up to walk to the bedroom. In the bedroom you can hear it, but not over here. Oh, don't glitch out on me too much. Good enough. Okay. Let's go back and pick up the bale. I know I at least dropped one. Unload those. So that's what happens when you fill it up too much, I guess. Answer for you. Did I go outside today morning? No. No. Yeah, I guess so. Just as accusing me of not locking the door overnight. Why'd I hit that button? Wrong button. Yeah, I didn't lock the door overnight apparently. Anybody could have come in. Food is on the way. Oh! I know what we were gonna do. We were gonna change the setup of this. So we're not running on that windrow. We can do that. How in the world can your cat sound like gunshots? Okay. I'm stuck. Come on. Just need a little bit closer. Jump in. Come on. You can jump in. I cannot jump in? Really? I cannot jump into the tractor. Let's tab to the tractor then. It's a bug that happens sometimes if you play for a long time. Oh, right. Can I make that corner? Let's go this way to make the corner. So hitting the floor with his feet sounds like a gunshot because your house is 120 years old. And that must be some loose floorboards. Kind of looking forward to this setup. It's the first time I'm going to use this setup. It's usually used for plowing, but we're going to use it for baling. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. That's the wrong button. Look at all the bales laying around. That's bugged up too. There we go. Nope, I want that set up right there. Duals on this side, single on this side. Yeah. I have to pay for that? Oh well, I'm gonna pay for it then. Right, I can't get into the track. I don't know what button it is on the shortcut on the keyboard to get into your vehicle, but yeah, I'm tabbing. I gave up and already went to tabbing. Oh, getting in is... No, that's E. E was not working then. There we go. And duals on one side, single on the other. Perfect for baling. Now I won't be running on the windrow. They do this setup for plowing in real world. So you have the extra grip on the other side that's not running in the furrow. I'll just have a chicken burger or tacos or poutine. There we go. Now when I'm baling, I'm not running on top of the windrow. I can drive beside it. Or the swath the combine leaves. There we go. That's more realistic. How long? However long it takes for food to show up, Mr. K. Agent K. However long it takes for food to show up. Might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, who knows. That's how long I will stream. Sometimes I keep streaming while we're eating, but that won't happen today. Because I've got so many videos to edit, and then I have to get ready for evening live stream. How did I miss that? Well, it's your rainy season, so it makes sense that Nebraska would have, you know, your tornado season. Well, that depends, Kay, depending on how late our stream goes and how early you get up in the morning. But you're right, most likely you would miss that one. But we'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if this map or the other one. Haven't made that decision yet. You're scared of the storms? I guess I was the opposite. I moved from Tornado Alley to British Columbia, so I have the weather you grew up with now, and I grew up with the weather you're in now. Hey, triple kill. What part of Washington did you live? Near the coast? Near Seattle? Bellingham area? Or more out in the boonies? I don't know where Onalaska is. Haven't heard that name before in Washington. I've driven through Washington a lot on my other channel, but don't know where that one is. Definitely in the boonies somewhere. Is that the train pack where you can build your own railroad? Because, yeah, we've looked at that. That might be fun. You get home, you're going to start a farming empire with... That's a lot of money, dude. You play easy mode. We're a lot more hardcore than that. We literally started this farm and the other farm with $0. Any purchases we made, we had to make with a loan. We're building our empire on $0. And because our other map was cross-platform, I had to actually cheat in a bigger loan so I can get more money to buy the things we could do just so we could play cross-platform. I don't think there's a better combine in 1955. I don't think so. We can take a look. Here. Let's pause. Hit this button. Let's take a look. Animals, cultivator, disc, manure. What is that? What is that? Okay, that's that gizmo. Potato harvesting. We're going to get something for potato harvesting. Oh, that's potato planting. I don't know why it's under harvesting. Lizard, seeders, slurry, subsoilers. 1956, we get a Massey Ferguson. We get this first one here, the old school Massey Ferguson. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Case IH. Lizard, windrower, harvester. What's this one here? 1959? 1959. 1959 we get a self-propelled harvester. Having said that, we do have some other mods. In here, 1955, we get this Lance Bulldog tractor, International Harvester 300. That'll be a corn harvester. 1956, we get a John Deere 620. 1958 we get a farm all. 1958 we get a 1958 we get a corn picker. Never mind, that's 1958 when we get a corn picker. Yeah, corn picker comes out in 1958. So yeah, we have some way to go before we're gonna lose this combine. It's a while off. So we are going to have to be careful not to buy too many more fields, or else we won't have the time to finish the jobs. Yeah, 1960s will really start growing, and yep, I agree. Where is the harvester? Oh, over there. Okay, I see it. I see it. So what am I eating for food? Have you decided yet? A burrito, sweet. Corn and beef, or not bean and beef burrito. I'll have iced tea. That was okay. Kind of funky driving an off-center tractor like this. Is that or change tractors? The one that we're going to play tonight, my evening one, your morning one, will be a different map. That will be El Dorado, cross-platform, PlayStation, Xbox, everybody can join. Just the El Dorado mod plus the, I think, 2 fence mods that come with that map. So I think it's got 3 mods. I think 3 or 4 mods. Very few mods on there. And Jess has just started another map. Something Deerlands. That's cross-platform too. I think she's on that server right now. So far, only a couple of people have been trusted to play on that server, but she's adding people every time. Basically, we're keeping that server to 4 players until you regularly get more players, because paying for a server from 4 player to 8 player makes a difference in price. So why did we miss a bit of straw there? I don't understand why I missed a whole bunch there. Oh, we are low on fuel. This map we started in 1950. Started in 1950. So yeah, we're only 5 years into this map. It's 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So even though we're 1954 right now, we are 5 years in. Because 50 is a 0. So 5 years in. We're hoping to get to 2024. That's what we're aiming for. Probably never happen before FS25 comes out. But I think we might keep playing FS22 while we play on FS25 as well. Especially this map, this challenge. We may move our cross-platform gaming to FS25, but depends on how many people buy it and if it's worth. Yeah, so we'll see. So I see us playing FS22 long after FS25 is out. I almost see us still playing FS19, but you know, don't have time for that. All right, let's go get some fuel. Look at the repair level. It's down to 0 too. How did that happen? No wonder it was shifting kind of weird through the gears. Come on. There we go. Where's the trigger? Well, we might as well do a quick repair. I'm not going to wash it this time because we're just going straight back to the field. Okay. Oh, I can't. Get into that tractor without tabbing. The game has decided to glitch out a bit, but we've been playing for how long? 3.5 hours? It doesn't, after 3.5 hours it shouldn't do that yet, but sometimes it does. All these bales here don't help with lag and stuff. Okay. I think this is a good spot to stop because food is here. Just back this up. Tab to the right. Oh, let's shut the engine off. There we go. Empty that. All right, we've made some good progress. We got a lot more to get to. Got to harvest all this, and there's no way we're going to get this harvested today. And then tomorrow, that whole field will be ready to harvest. Yeah, that whole field there will be ready to harvest, and I think corn. Yeah, corn will be ready to harvest as well down here. Look at all the beehives there, and all the way here, and all the way here, all the way. Every power line pole has beehives along there. I didn't put them along the back over here, so not every power line pole. Lots of bees. Okay, save and quit. Save game. I'm gonna go edit some videos for the main channel, get some work done there, and see you guys later on, or see you tomorrow, same time. Same bad channel. You guys absolutely rock. If you want your name to show up at the end of the credits here, just donate a bit of cash to coffee. We're out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.